Everyone, this is Anthony Tech Kent, aka the Binary Options Ninja. Getting my trading day started out this evening, and doing pretty well with. I'm pretty pleased with my performance so far. I'm trading on both my spot option demo account as well as my Cantor Exchange account, and doing moderately well in on Cantor. I'm hoping that gold will start, contracts will be available on gold pretty soon, so I can start trading. And because I'm getting some really good alerts, notifications here, at least when I trade within the 5 to 15 minute time frame. And also swinging over to spot options, doing relatively well. I lost these last two, but I'm going to equalize that out mainly because my equalizer pad told me to make a trade for this amount. Actually, I lost that other one, so I'm gonna start back over and reclaim that 250 that I lost, that additional 250 that I lost here. That was a pretty big margin there, but I'm liking what I'm doing so far, what I'm accomplishing so far. As you can tell, like I just mentioned, the equalizer suggested I make a trade for $813, and as you can tell right now, with a little under, well, right at 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, that trade will close at 0530 in the money. I'm gonna go back and set this one to go ahead and accept it as a win, and I'll start it back over because I lost that other trade at 250. Let's see, begin. Set 1-to-1, set, because I'm doing business. Then we'll come back and do 2-to-1, 813 on my next trade. Probably going to take a silver trade. I do like silver during this time, so let's see what silver is doing. We're right at indicator is giving me a good indication to hold at this point. There's not a lot of movement. And something that I'm decided to add as well is this William percent to kind of show me the movement. It's an added level of confirmation. It's still trending up. Need a little bit of resistance. I'll let this candle finish out. I've got about 10 seconds left. Alright, 15-minute clock started. Slope direction is kind of fluctuating. I think I'm going to make another trade on silver. See where we go on this one. And I should have taken it down. Oh, still an opportunity. Getting an indication on my alert, confirming my suspicion for a sell. I think I'm gonna take a sell on this one, or put. Let's say 813. Put. Always starts out close. And because, here's what I see, and this is what I know. Whenever I pull up my charts, I'm looking at, the first question I ask myself is, what do I see? And the second question that I ask myself is, what do I know? I know, well, I see that overall there's a resistance on this asset. I see that, and I know that we have some movement that would suggest that the resistance is holding true. And as you notice that the candle started to push down, in the direction of the trade that I select, the direction of that trade that I had placed. My position right now is a put for the next 15 minutes, and I see that the balanced slope, even though it's showing a reversal trending up, on this particular candle though, it's pushing down. This is the 15-minute candle that I'm looking at currently. Push down again, followed up with that confirmation here with the Williams R. It's also reflecting that it's pushing down. Got another slope confirmation, pushing down, and watch, I'm in the money now on this candle. Yep. Push down even further. Yeah, I'm well in the money. With 11 minutes. We'll place this on pause and we'll come back as this particular candle reaches its expiry. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just wanted to kind of come back and show you something else that I decided to do. Decided to take a trade on gold. Figure since silver is responding the way that it is, gold should be also reflecting that. So hopped onto my trusty indicator, the power indicator, and took a look at some of the movement that was going on for that particular asset. I noticed when I first hopped on, the candle was actually pushing up, and I thought I was going to actually be in a bad position on this trade, but the indicator came in and told me to place a put, which I did. What was it? I'm going to take a put here. I did, and this is where I'm at right now. So I actually took the trade right in here at this point, and it's the the Babin slope arrow came in shortly thereafter, confirmed my decision based on what I see here. Actual overall trend is heading down. The zigzag, the white line here, came in as well, and the moving average, this other white line, came in and showed me that the overall trend was heading down. So went ahead and took the trade. And as you can tell here, I'm currently in the money. Oh, took another big dip down. So if I had since I had taken a trade here, this continually to move down. This is phenomenal. Reach down to here. That's 135 pips right there. And that's it. As you can tell, I just won. Switch over here to the trade window and show you what's happened so far on my trades. Yep, still on both. Usually about this time, that's when the metals, gold and silver, are starting to trend down to their peak lows. And we switch over here, and I won both of those trades. Now this one, even though it shows 813, that's because the equalizer told me to make that trade on that one for that amount. So I'm gonna select win, and I'm in the money. I lost 250, came back with the equalizer. It suggested that I make a trade for $813. I made the trade, won it. So I won all of my money back, plus I pocketed some additional. And that's pretty much how I use the indicator, or in most cases the indicator, just to kind of give me confirmation on some trades that I made. And if due to human error I end up losing the trade, I can come back with the equalizer as a 1-2 punch, come in and settle up all of my losses and turn them into profitable wins. And if you get the indicator, if you get the equalizer, you get the indicator for free. But if you know of, or if you want to just simply get the the indicator, you can do that as well. You can get the indicators from getyourpowerindicator.com, or you can get the equalizer, which actually incorporates both the equalizer and the power indicator. You can get that from getyourpowerindicatornow.com. I'm sorry, getyouroptionsequalizernow.com. And in the group, in our Facebook group, we'll show you exactly how to utilize these tools here. One of the ways that I use the indicators is simply looking at three main factors. Actually, I look at the Babin slope, which is the red and white line, and I also look at the Babin slope backup arrows, which I like to call or refer to as my signal indicators, and I also look at the EMA 6 alert. When those actually come in, they pretty much give me a clear indication of which direction I need to take the trades on. Now, with that being said, let me make mention to you guys who are relatively new to using this indicator, and who are also relatively new to binary options trading. You notice that I made most of my trades using my demo account. I would suggest you do the same. Our recommendation is to make systematic trades of a specific amount on each trade. Each day, I would recommend anyone to do this. Each day, do 2 trades starting out. 2 trades of $25 each for 5 days. Okay? The following week, you do 3 trades at $25 each for 5 days. The third week, you should be up to 5 trades at $25 each. The fourth week, you should be up to 10 trades at $25 each. Okay? What that's going to do is help you develop muscle memory, so that when you do get to the point of proficiency, you should be able to go to your live account and pattern that same philosophy of trading. To some, it may be slow and methodical. Slow, but there's a method to our madness in doing this. As simple as that. And we're here to help. So, just as I indicated here, I showed you what I'm doing to place my trades and what I look for. For me, a perfect setup on this particular instance would be where the candle actually opens up. It opens up here and here above the balanced slope, which gives me another indication that the trend is going to be heading down. The candle is going to be heading down on the next candle. And also use my balanced slope backup arrows to kind of confirm the overall trend, or not the overall trend, but the trend or the direction that the candle is going to be heading, a buy or sell, or a put or call, as we refer to it in binary options world. And I use a couple other indications. My alert pretty much pops up and gives me notification as to which trades are trading and in the general direction that they're trading in. So again, if you hadn't gotten the equalizer, I suggest you get it. It's only $119 a month, but with it, you get the added value of the tool being able to guide you in a direction which to help you recover the lost trades, and also for those who are still interested in getting the equalizer, there's some additional training in here as well. There's a plethora of training in here to kind of guide you into not just how to use the equalizer, but also binary options trading in general. So it kind of it's a full 100% profit earning system. So kind of take that in consideration. Honestly, I wouldn't be trading without these two, the equalizer or the indicator. I'm using it now to kind of give me guidance on my trades on a Cantor exchange as well, so I'm going to keep that in consideration as well. I'm going to be providing some additional training on how to trade on this particular platform, and as as more and more people start to become more familiar with this particular platform, you will start to see a little bit more liquidity and more assets. But it's still a great platform. It's a U.S.-based company, exchange rather, and well worth the consideration. You start up an account. They don't have a demo account, so that's the one downside. But I would say if you want to start trading on this particular type of platform, contract for based on your contracts, they already have the strike prices there. Still has the same similar look and feel of spot options, and you can tend to take a less risk, if you will. You can make $1 contract, set trades based on $1 contracts, and start to develop a better sense of this particular platform at a fraction of the cost of what you would use on a spot option type platform. If you have any questions, feel free to field them in our Facebook group. If you aren't in our Facebook group, get with me. You can send me a private message. I'm Anthony Tech Kent. You can also catch me on my Facebook page, which is the Binary Options Ninja. You can go to http binaryoptionsninja.ninja, and they'll direct you over to our to my Facebook page, and I have plenty of information on there, and to kind of get you engaged and to see exactly what I'm doing as far as my trading. But anyway, that's my time. We'll get in a couple more trades, and hopefully I'll be seeing you on the other side. It's my time for now. Anthony Tech Kent, aka the Binary Options Ninja, signing out. Peace and power.